Hi there. Hi, beautiful souls. How are you? Thanks for popping on. Hi, Selma and Healing Days Oracle. You're in and you don't even know what I'm giving away. So, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. It's been quite a journey, and the last few months has been really exciting. I've had lots of great responses to some of my videos. So yeah, so wonderful for all of you for being here in different ways, and I really appreciate the interaction between after the videos and the chat and the comments. It's meant a lot to me, and it helps me also to look at the reading of tarot in a different way, and just to get other people's points of view. So thank you for that. And I also want to say thank you to, sorry, I'm on kind of a wiggly table here. Say thank you to everyone who has put in an inquiry for a reading. And I have closed my Etsy shop, and I'm doing booking readings now just through my website, integrativehealingwithsadhana.com. So you need to send me a message there. Let me know if you are looking for like a live reading, like FaceTime or a chat, something like that. Or if you just want me to upload a private video to YouTube, and I can do that as well too. So just send me a message through my website, and we'll figure out the process from there. Okay. So what am I going to give away? I'm going to give away 2 decks, and I'm also going to give away a reading. So yeah, that's kind of what's on the plan for this video today. And I've done an inventory of all of my tarot and oracle decks over the last couple of weeks, and it was kind of a hard decision to decide what to let go of. I'm not sure that I'm going to do a depth year in 2020, but I'm definitely not going to be purchasing a significant number of decks. So this is one of the decks that I'm going to be giving away. So this is the Steampunk. This is the guidebook by Barbara Moore and the artwork by Ali Fell. And this is a deck that is open. I have used it. And I'm also giving away, so I've got this other, I think they're polyester, but it comes with a bag specifically for the cards. And I will put the cards in order when you receive them. You should know that I have edged these in brown to match the cards, and they are not trimmed at all. So yeah, so this is a deck that I'm giving away primarily because it's not a deck that I use or I connected to. But one of the nice things about this deck is the guidebook, and I find that especially for beginners, because this is a straight up RWS deck, and I should say straight up RWS clone deck. And Barbara does such a good job in her guidebooks in describing the energy of the cards and connecting them to traditional meanings, and then the adaptation that's been made for the deck. So just for the guidebook alone, this is definitely a great little thing to get your hands on. And when I did my 500 sub giveaway, there were a few people in Australia as well as different parts of Europe who said, oh, I'm not going to, I would love to have the decks, but because the postage is so horrible, never mind, don't put my name in the draw. But please, if you are in Australia or somewhere where the postage is a little more expensive, I'm mailing from the west coast of Canada. Please don't let that be a concern. This is my gift to you, and very, very happy to give that away. So that's one. And the other one is the Schiffer version of the Gaian. And I have 2 versions of this deck. I also have the older Llewellyn version. And again, this one is open, but there have been no mods to this deck. The only thing, if you're gifting this for some reason, I have in the guidebook, not too much, but there's a little bit of highlighted text in the guidebook. Maybe only just a couple. So yeah, so this, and then the cards come divided into 2. So when I ship this, I'm going to put a little extra something in here just to so the cards don't move around, because I know when the cards are loose and move around in the box, the corners can get damaged. So I'll make sure when I ship that it's well protected, because if there was an extra bar in here, it's either kind of fallen down. I really don't like these 2-part boxes. Or there's another piece of cardboard that I no longer have. So this deck is quite a mittful. It's quite a large version of the Gaian. And this is a beautiful deck. I really do prefer the smaller cards, which I have. It's the older Llewellyn one, which I bought on eBay after it was discontinued. So yeah, so I know a lot of people have trimmed this one. Hi, Selma. Oh, good. Good for you. Good for you. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Good for you. But yeah, it's really the smaller cards are really nice. So what I was saying, oh yeah, a lot of people have trimmed this. So it does have silver on the edges, but if you take off the blue borders, then you'll have a significantly smaller card, which makes these a lot more manageable. And I showed on one of my video that I recorded yesterday, I went through the Herb Crafters again. So if you go to my playlist I'm starting to upload a series of videos on my 2019 collection. So everything in my collection I have to date. And I included the Herb Crafters. And I really enjoyed reading in the Herb Crafters guidebook how Joanna goes about creating her cards. And I'm assuming it's the same for this deck as well, too. So these come from an actual photograph, and the scenes have been staged for the purpose of the card. And then they are printed, and then Joanna colors them with Prismacolor pencils. So yeah. Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, that's one of the things I really enjoy in a guidebook, don't you? When you actually hear the artist's process in developing, in creating the cards. I think that's really, really nice. You know, the materials that they use and all that they go through. And I talked about that a bit in the video too, because some of those collage decks are incredible, the amount of labor and love that goes into that. All right, so, and then the third thing I'm going to give away, so the Steampunk, Barbara Moore Ali Fell Steampunk deck, as well as the Gaian Tarot, and then I'm also going to give away a reading. So you can win one of those 3 things, and I will announce the winners a week today. So I'm going to come on at 11 a.m. PST in 1 week's time. So today is, so that's the 18th of December. And I'll do the draw then. So how do you win? You win by, in the comments below, so not in the chat here, in the comments below, I need you to write something about which deck you would like to win, or whether you would like to have a reading. If you're interested in all 3 of those, I can put your name into all 3. And just give me a little note of why. Why would you like to receive that particular deck or the reading? And like I said before, if you are in Australia or somewhere a little further away, please don't worry about the postage. I'm very happy to send that to you. So yeah, that's my gift to you. And the last thing I just wanted to say is I will be on tomorrow for my weekly chat. So this will be weekly chat number 3. And this is not a great time, I know, for a lot of people, but it is at 7 p.m. Thursday nights. And tomorrow I'm going to carry on talking about the tarot in regards to like what actually is the tarot and how does the tarot work and how do I see it working as an oracle. And then I'm going to dive into 2 more cards. So tomorrow night we're going to discuss strength and justice and how I see them in the number 8 position and the number 11 position. And hopefully we'll have a few more people tomorrow night so we can have a bit of a conversation about that. So what I'm doing every Thursday night is talking about reading intuitively. This was kind of inspired from my the series that I did or I still am doing, on reading with deck combinations. And so in those deck combination videos, I think there's 12 or 13 of them now, there's a lot of readings that are included in there. And so I had people asking me, well, how do you read intuitively? What's actually your process? And so during these live chats on Thursday night, I'm hoping to reveal that a bit more clearly. And if you have questions about how I read and what does it mean to read intuitively, you can tune in there, or you can watch them after the fact and ask me questions. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Giveaway in 1 week's time. Thank you very much. Let me know in the description box below which of the 3 you would like to win and why. And yeah, and I think that's all. So thank you very much for chiming in. Stay well. Have a lovely day. I'm off to work, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.